Games in Cutter Gap were unusual, but funerals were common in these children's lives, and Creed Allen was quite the little actor.
Friends, we are looking on Brother Holcomb's face for the last time. Praise the Lord! Praise the Lord! We ain't never gonna see him again in this life. Praise the Lord! You are enjoying life now, folks. Me, I used to enjoy life too. But then I got religion, and I don't enjoy life no more. No, sir.
Don't forget, by the pond tomorrow after supper.
And now, let's gather around. See how natural Brother Holcomb looks. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. Oh, Lordy. Sweet bouquet in heaven. Girl!
Wait. No sweet bouquet.
What is it?
Come quick.
Little girl, are you all right? What is it?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord. Lundy Taylor had run away months ago when his father was accused of shooting Tom McCone, Isaac's father. Most people thought Lundy did it and never expected to see him again.
Severe exposure and malnutrition. He needs decent food and bed rest.
Well, I don't think he'll get either at his father's house.
You want to keep him here? That's asking for trouble.
Our mission is to help Doctor, and that boy needs help. Do you seriously think he could hurt anyone in his present condition?
He's right in the middle of a blood feud. If you shelter him, you're asking for trouble.
Christy, you haven't said a word. You know Lundy better than any of us. What do you think?
I think he should stay. I could only pray that David and I were right. The Great Smokies. When I left my city home to be a school teacher at a backwoods mission, I dreamed of adventure. I wasn't ready for the real challenges of life in these mountains. I'd have given up, if not for the children. I came to Cutter Gap to teach, but they show me every day that I'm here to learn.
Good morning.
Coffee smells so good, it ought to be a sin.
It is to our Mormon friends, though I find it difficult to fathom how they settled Utah without it.
Miss Alice,
Yes, Miss Huddleston.
what do you think about Lundy Taylor?
When I first came to Cutter Gap, before we built the mission, or David's church, Lundy was just a little shy, towhead boy. But then he grew bigger than everybody else. Found out he could have his own way. That little boy was gone. A bully took his place.
You know that his father beats him.
Those to whom evil is done do evil in return.
Like trying to burn the schoolhouse down when I came here. I thought Birdseye forced him to do it, but maybe he didn't have to.
You agreed that Lundy should stay here. Are they having second thoughts?
What if he did shoot Tom McCone? Tom didn't die, but he could have. Shouldn't Lundy be punished for that?
He has been without a home for months. Very little to eat and no human companionship. He seems terrified of his own shadow. If that isn't punishment, what is? But that is not what's troubling thee.
Sometimes I hate Lundy for what he did.
That is precisely how a feud begins. If thee would teach forgiveness, Miss Huddleston, thee must practice it.
Mr. Taylor, we didn't expect you.
You got my boy.
Lundy is ill, Mr. Taylor. We are caring for him until he recovers.
Taylors take care of their own.
Can I help you?
I come to get Lundy.
Mr. Taylor, it's not that simple.
Begging to differ, ma'am, but it is.
Lundy, your father's here. He wants to take you home with him. Now, we think you'd do better here, where you have a trained nurse, medical attention. And your father has agreed to let you make the choice.
I want to stay here.
We think that'd be best. In a few weeks, Lundy should be well enough to go home, if he so chooses.
You sure, boy? We could make it different. I'd be better to you.
I want to stay here.
David? I hope I'm not late. I've never seen you in a tie before. It's very handsome.
I'm not used to it either. May I offer you tea, Miss Huddleston?
Well, I'd be delighted, Mr. Brown.
I'd ask if you prefer lemon or cream, but we don't have either.
Then plain is fine. Thank you. David, this is lovely.
I wanted to do it properly. Back in Asheville, I'm sure you had hundreds of boys swarming around.
Not quite that many.
Well, still a lot, I'll bet. And I'm sure they knew more about courting than I do.
Courting? Is that what this is?
Well, that is. Yes. Tonight is a very special night because it belonged to my grandmother, and before her to my great-grandmother. We shouldn't value worldly things, but
David, it's beautiful.
it's a real emerald. You know why I want you to wear it. Christy, will you marry me?